What's up, guys? Out here in my front yard, and I wanted to take a minute on this hot day to talk about fall planting. Everybody's kind of like in this big rush to get everything planted, and that's cool, but there's a few precautions and just things you need to know when you're planting these really more moderate and temperate climate crops when today it's going to be 113 degrees. Down here, I've got some kale seed that I just sprinkled on the soil here, a couple different varieties. There's probably some other stuff here. I kind of just throw seeds out here. And I wanted to show you, they are sprouting. They don't really get a lot of direct sunlight in the shade here. But what's going on is I had probably 3 or 4 times as many as this just 2 days ago. But because I didn't manage them, a lot of them died, okay? And just like baby animals in the wild, baby plants and baby humans, these guys need certain parameters or else they're not going to live. And one of them is kind of consistent moisture. I don't know if it's how well it's coming off on the video, but we just watered these guys, and I am not the best about taking care of my garden, kind of on everybody else's. But with that being said, you know, you really have to manage plants in climates like Phoenix at this time of year, okay? These are not mesquite trees. You know, this is a cruciferous vegetable from the Mediterranean region. They don't get any temps like 115 degrees. So things you want to consider is definitely shade cloth, even trees, bushes, whatever. Create some shade for these guys too. You got to keep this soil moist, and you really don't ever want your seedlings like this to dry out. So if you're doing them outdoors, you can either set your irrigation to run a couple times a day. You can hand water. You really don't want to water when the sun is out in full force, because basically what will happen is it'll turn it into a magnifying glass and just fry them. And just like any other kind of baby creature on the planet, in nature, you know, you're going to lose a lot of those, to be honest with you. So I always tell people to plant about 30% more. Unless you've got a really managed environment, you're going to lose plants to pests. You're going to lose plants that just aren't that strong. And in general, you know, there's some loss to be expected is what I'm saying. Beyond that, guys, you know, just keep that soil moist, keep it shade cloth, and then as these start to grow bigger and get more robust, we'll start pulling a few of them out to actually pick the plants that are going to be what we harvest the kale from. So hope you guys enjoy this. Stay cool out there and have a good one.